find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Oh my God. I've already recorded for the day, but I'm gonna put this somewhere in another video. But I came across this by Pagan Trelawney. Okay? I follow Meghan Markle's story for about 2 years and read so many column entries, but realized today that I've hardly seen any of the video from her detractors. Mainly because I don't watch that type of TV, and also because I don't want to give them clicks. But today I fell down a rabbit hole. I started watching this and I was like, what in the name? Okay, first clip was a pre-wedding Carol Malone no snitch tagging, who has recently stated there are no parallels between Meghan and Diana, loudly proclaimed that there are major parallels between Meghan and Diana. She also states that there's no way Meghan can know what's in store for her. This is some scary thing. I can't believe this. Listen.
The parallels with Diana just can't be ignored. Until now, she and Harry have hidden from the world, enjoying their cosy cottage in Kensington Palace. But now, there's no hiding place. The eyes of the world are upon them. Every move, every kiss, every touch, every sideways glance will be recorded, because now the paparazzi have a new darling. And they will hunt her just like they hunted Diana. The lovely Meghan says she knows what's coming. My fear is that she has absolutely no idea.
Oh my God.
For her. The parallels with Diana just can't be ignored.
This is some scary things. These people are freaking scary. And after watching this, do you think Meghan wants to come back over there? When you say hunt, what is hunt? The word hunt itself is very scary. Alright, Carol was right. The critics came thick and fast. She hugged too much and bare-legged. She ate avocados. Her traditional royal wedding flowers were part of the murder plot. My God, I didn't want to say this, but I'm reading that. When I hear her say, hunt, this is what came to mind. Expert predicted she will neglect her husband for her son, etc. The media call it a constructive criticism. I cannot believe this. Okay, this is her receipt. Oh my God, this is what they put next to them? Why is it, as the Duchess served avocado on toast for tea, is Meghan's favorite snack, fueling drought and murder. And this is the picture they put next to her. Oh my God, oh my God. Guys, our prayers need to go much stronger. The more I'm seeing more stuff, the more I'm like, we need to ramp up our prayers. I told you guys I wasn't following them that much, but Pagan and some of the squad are shedding light to some of the things that I'm seeing now. Okay, look out, it's Operation Meghan, make everyone gush, honor, and nurture. My goodness, and that's that. Let's see, what else does she has? I mean, we've seen this so many times already. You could freeze your screen and read this. Alright, she went further, described Diana's Hollywood glamour and Hollywood circle, and said that Meghan was the same and could expect to be hounded in the same way. Boy, was she right, like the proverbial broken clock. 24 seconds.
Around these two.
Diana was a dazzling combination of royalty and Hollywood, and this girl is going to be the same.
Not when she came into the firm.
Well, but
she became that. Actually,
Diana.
the press
Well, yes,
actually
of course.
created
Well,
the myth of Diana, didn't they?
And she had Hollywood friends, and she had glamorous friends, and she
But
had friends in the
that's
fashion
where
world.
her work
this
was.
girl is exactly the same. I mean, I don't know how you don't see what's going to happen to her.
I think
Oh
she
my God.
around these two.
Diana was
don't know
a
what's
dazzling combination of royalty and Hollywood, and this girl is going to be the same.
Not when she came into the firm.
Well, but she
became that. Actually,
Diana.
the press
Well, yes, of
actually
course.
created
That's what I
the
meant.
myth of Diana,
Of
didn't
course.
they?
And she had Hollywood friends, and she had glamorous friends, and she had friends in the fashion world. This girl is exactly the same. I mean, I don't know how you don't see what's going to happen to her.
I think she around these
This
two.
is scary. That is so freaking scary coming out of her mouth. I'll come to this comment section. I'm gonna go straight to this and then I read the comment later. Okay, turned out the press had the solution the whole time. They said if Harry and Meghan don't want to allow their private life to be monetized, they need to stop taking public money. When was the, February 16, 2020, sometime last year. 5 seconds.
But they can be as private as they like, but don't be a royal and don't take the money. But they can be as private as they like, but don't be a royal and don't take the money.
Oh my God. And that's what they gave everything, but they're still going after them. My goodness, these people are scary. These people are scary. Turn out the loose women agree. Harry and Meghan become financially independent was the solution to all their woes. Okay? 12 seconds here.
And I absolutely agree. But you can't be like normal people and then live in a house that's paid for by the taxpayer. If you want to be a normal person, then that's fine, but you pay for yourself. And I absolutely agree. But you can't be like normal people and then live in a house that's paid for by the taxpayer. If you want to be a normal person, then that's fine, but you pay for yourself.
Okay, that's what they did. That was the solution. Let's see what else is. My goodness, Pagan is something. Susan even suggested that if the couple pay back the renovation costs of Frogmore Cottage, the press will be happy to respect their boundaries. That makes perfect sense. My God, these people are evil.
If they decided, actually, you know what, we'll pay that money back. We can easily afford that. Would you then feel more sympathetic about them redefining what privacy means?
My personal money.
If they decided, actually, you know what, we'll pay that money back. We can easily afford that. Would you then feel more sympathetic about them redefining what privacy means?
My personal money.
I'll come back to those those comments underneath that. Let's see some of the videos. This is a GIF. So if you're Harry and Meghan, you're probably thinking, well, since our problem is with the media, we should probably look to the media for a solution. Okay, I wonder what other advice they have for us, as we're clearly unhappy with the current state of affairs. Let's see. Okay, wow, they're clearly under something here. Could this be the solution to everyone's problems? Let's see, 17 seconds here.
Do you know, Harry kept calling it a job, and in this job, and in this
Well,
job.
change your job. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean...
They're wealthy enough that they could go and do that stuff
unhappy.
as they want anyway. Yeah.
Why? Why are you doing
Yeah,
that?
they don't have to.
You know, they don't really have to.
They don't.
Do you know, Harry kept calling it a job, and in...
Okay, I'll come back to those comments, but let me read this because I have to give my computer soon. Okay, so now we're in 2020, and the Sussexes have taken all the advice the media so generously offered. They've decided to change job and stop taking public money, and they're even going to pay back the renovation costs and flag more cottage, so everybody's happy now, right? Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Let's see. We won. The press are furious and they promise vengeance. The British media are well known for taking a position against someone and working to undermine their very existence. It's the reason people rarely cross them, and now they really cross. Okay, make no mistake, it's an insult. Fleet Street jury said Meghan and Harry can expect no mercy. Oh my God, they print this? No mercy after their stunning decision to go rogue and quit. My God. I'm telling you, if something ever happened to any of Harry's family, I don't want to make any names, just his family, believe me, Harry's gonna lose it. Okay, so now as Harry and Meghan embark on a new life, they have a powerful enemy and pursue. We can't say what the media end goal is, but we do know the end can be tragic. I'm afraid to even say this here. I'm hoping that recent event will make us all question the part we play in the game and hopefully all do better. Okay, 14 seconds here.
To the fire.
Why do we do it? What is this culture about seeing somebody and saying, I am going to pick you apart piece by piece until it ruins your life? Why do we do it? I don't. And there has to be a point.
Well, the bump thing to the fire.
Why do we do it? What is this culture about seeing somebody and saying, I am going to pick you apart piece by piece until it ruins your life? Why do we do it? I don't. And there has to be a point.
Well, the bump thing.
All right. All right, let me read some of these comments here and go back up. All right. Okay, Balderdash. Okay, which part? Mildred. Okay, what is that? Princess Diana grew up wealthy, royal circle as the daughter of an earl. Also, being British will make her transition a bit easier. Meghan is American from a totally different background. I see no parallel whatsoever. Okay, they're trying to scare them, and yet no one has seen them or know where they are unless a client says so. They are full of it. It sounds like a threat. That's the way I saw it. Okay, that's like a threat I see. Okay, it should do. Jesus, that is scary looking lady. Okay, sounds scary. Look at the face. Funny to watch how you see the body language of the other ladies. Like, what is she talking about? Okay, everything she opened her mouth, I just want to throw up. The same goes for some Ghanaian journalists, not Nana something on Jeremy Vine. Okay, that sounds very ominous. She said no snitch tagging. All right, let's go to this. There's 5 comments here. Oh, there's more on this. What is this? Wrong, the press furious. Okay, I read this. Okay, that's that. Okay, so so now Harry and Meghan embark on new life. Okay, tag the writers. They can't keep hiding behind media. Good idea, Pagan. Do we always know who the writers even are? Remember, this is old. That's February 17, 2020. That's like almost a year now. Was it February 16 now? All right, let's go back up. This one, 7 comment. There's this. Okay, I've never seen any of this before, but Harry and Meghan literally took their advice, paying for the renovation, seizing public funding, and changing job. Okay, the royal family is known as, quote, the firm, and, quote, if you are operating with a firm, then you are doing a job. Why do all supporters refer to the royals either doing a good job or not doing their job? Do the question that loose women stop nitpicking? Okay, Harry called it a job because it's known as the firm. If you are part of it, you must do the job, I think. Alright, it should be called institution, mental one. All the people behind those walls appear to be pixelated. Okay, she said they should change job, that they don't need to be doing this. And that's exactly what they did. We are 2021 now. Let's go back up to comment here. I mean, listen to these people. It's very scary. Very scary. Okay, Puma one is rubbing off on her. Alright, yeah, I read this. What else? There's this one. 5 comment. I guess is what's below it. Okay, I hate to be black woman on the show, as I will be fired in the first week. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I have to give my computer now. There's a video, part of the video that I cut, and this morning I probably will insert it here. And I'm probably gonna get flagged for this because of those clips. So I just wanted to show you what's going on. That was like last year. I wasn't even doing anything around this time last year, February, putting content. So this is perfect for me to show you. Let me see, there's my notification. What else is going new before I close? Okay, just a day after they told the world, okay, 24 minutes, that they are expecting another baby, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle reveal they will sit down with Oprah Winfrey for their first interview together in more than a year. Alright, so 3 minutes here. That might be the last one.
For one of the biggest interviews of the decade, the couple opening up to Oprah about their relationship, parenthood, and how life has been since leaving their royal duties behind and moving to California. On the heels of Harry and Meghan's pregnancy announcement, the couple will now share their story publicly, giving Oprah Winfrey their first interview since they stepped away from royal roles in the UK and moved to California last year. The interview, being billed as intimate, will air next month on CBS, with Meghan opening up about stepping into life as a royal, marriage, motherhood, and how she is handling life under intense public pressure. And Harry discussing their move to the United States and their future hopes and dreams for their expanding family. Many now will wonder, how will the Queen react? Could the couple be asked to give up more royal ties, like Harry's honorary military titles and Meghan's patronage with the National Theatre? The interview details come the day after Harry and Meghan shared the news that they're expecting baby number 2. This black and white photo of the couple setting off a social media frenzy. For the shoot with Oprah, no one will have to travel far. Her estate in Montecito, California, neighbors Meghan and Harry's new home there. After Oprah attended their royal wedding in 2018, the three are said to be good friends.
This lovely Christmas basket.
In December, she shared this Instagram video unpacking a gift from my neighbor M. Yes, that M. Oprah also teaming up with Prince Harry on a mental health docuseries airing this spring on Apple TV.
Harry and I are going to normalize it to the point that people will be like, hey, I got mental illness, where it's no longer such a stigmatized big deal.
Last Christmas, Harry and Meghan released a special podcast where we first heard the voice of 1-year-old Archie.
You can speak in turn.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
Earlier in the year, Oprah defended Harry's decision to step out of the royal spotlight and move to the U.S.
He did what he needed to do for his family, and that's all I will say about that, and I don't think anybody else has any right to say anything.
Now, the media mogul getting rare access to the Duke and Duchess and what surely will be a revealing look at their new life in America. Still unclear whether Oprah has already done her interview with the Duke and Duchess, and if so, was it done in person or remotely through a video call? This big step into the public eye comes after Meghan won a lawsuit just last week against a British tabloid for invading her privacy when it published parts of a letter she wrote to her estranged father. So that could certainly also be a topic of discussion, guys. One thing about it, everybody's buzzing about the topic this morning.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, so that's what's going on here. Let's look at the comment. All right. Piers Morgan had a trolling meltdown, but the backlash he is getting from both sides of the world led him to delete a tweet or two. Okay, when is the airing? All right, Yon. Okay, there they are. Yon, I just think about all the good they could have been doing instead of sitting in California, mention If you see some of the video that I just mentioned, interview with whoever, for a couple who claim to want to do good work, they sure miss the mark. Okay, if that's what you think. Okay, look forward to Archie having a sibling to play with. Okay, so excited, who will be glued? I am.
Now, the photographer of that photo was Misan Harriman, who is a good friend of the couple's. He did their wedding in 2018, and on Good Morning America today, he revealed that he was actually virtual for that photo shoot back in London, giving the couple directions over an iPad.
In the age of COVID, you know, it's impossible, obviously, for me to be there to shoot it. So technology came to rescue, and I was able to remotely take over the iPad, and, you know, they could hear my voice, and it was conversational, and the rest really is history.
And you said they didn't even need any direction from you. It was just like friends just conversing.
Absolutely. I mean, you can feel, you don't even see the image, you feel it. You know, they're lost in each other, and the tree in the background, and the, you know, just life growing around them, it's incredibly powerful and symbolic.
And you mentioned that, the tree of life and the garden for fertility. And the reason I bring this up, because we're very well aware of what this beautiful couple went through with the pregnancy loss not that long ago. So, Misan, does that make this picture just even especially poignant?
Absolutely. I mean, such unimaginable loss, you know. I think this picture, from my point of view, represents fortitude, hope, and love. And for particularly the many women that go through this, this should give them strength to know that there is light in that dark place. So it really means a lot.
All right, so I'm gonna stop here. I need to give my computer, and then I'm gonna insert another part of where I was recording earlier, but it was too long. I'm gonna add it here. All right. All right, is there something I can read on this? Let's see here. This is all I've seen so far. Let's see here. Dan Wooten. Okay, it's my firm belief that the news will eventually see the light of day when Dan Wooten is outed as the predatory male he is, and so many rumors claim it, because I suspect it'll come out soon. I wanted to be the one that gave you the exclusive on it. I mean, with those exclusive, they're really putting themselves at based on many things. Like, for instance, trying to print Megan's letter, all of a sudden, look what happened. They're gonna have to pay millions. All right, everyone knows it's Dan. They're all just too scared to say it because of what you will say about them. Well, they said the most dangerous creation in the world is a man who has nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. Then, so bring your lawyers and your threat and see how much you get. Okay, I may be poor in possession and wealth that you can try and take, but I am rich in so many things. Life-changing memories, amazing family, and the best friend. And they love me for me. I have a mind filled with the craziest stories and the best experiences, and nothing but love in my heart left to give. You can't take any of that away from me then. Looks like it's destination bankrupt for me. Dan Wooten is a sex predator. What? Did I just read that? Dan Wooten is a sex predator who uses his power to try and get what he wants and doesn't care who he hurts. There, I said it. You should be fired then from all of your venture with immediate effect, with no compensation, and your voice should be taken away forever. Swipe up. What is it? Weinstein and Company. What? What is going on here? Okay, let's see here. Oh, there's more. Andrew Brady's statement on Love and Honest 69, okay, in memoriam of Caroline Flack, calls out the scumbag Dan Wooten. I read long read, but interesting. Rip Caroline Flack, fuck the son. Okay, that's a threat. This might be the last. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. Andrew Brady's statement on Love and Honest Camera, okay, let's read. Let's see what's going on. Didn't. Please understand that this is completely personal. All right, where is this coming from? Now I'm starting to say, should I even read this? All right, please understand that this is completely personal. You have every right to be offended, and I hope you are. You and your blood-sucking cronies on the showbiz news desk at The Sun and the Daily Mail are scum. You're all murdering scum. This is your judgment. Okay? You have all got blood on your hands, every single one of you, the one who wrote the article, the one who approved them, and the one at the top who have encouraged it for decades. The tactics you employ and the tricks you use to not only manipulate the British public, but everyone in the industry are disgusting. You all poison a snake, and you need to be getting rid of. You actually break people with your harassment to the point that they end their own life. Okay? That's Caroline Fly. With your lies and your backstabbing ways, you print highly sensitive and personal information about these people on a daily basis without even a thought as to what it might be doing to their mental health, their well-being, and their relationship with. This is why Meghan called them out on it. All right? And they knew Meghan got them, and then they were trying everything they can for Meghan to pull that thing out. All right, to take it off the court. Meghan was like, nope, I'm going all the way through it. I know what I got. This is the only thing that Meghan had on them. All right, and Meghan called them out on it. And then now people are coming out in full blast. All right, let's see here. Okay, backstabbing ways, you print highly sensitive and personal information about these people on a daily basis without even a thought as to what it might do. What it might be doing to their mental health, their well-being, and their relationship with people they love. No one in the industry is safe, from the desperate and talentless to the aspiring and talented, from the young, eager, and hopeful, all the way up to the veterans on our screens. As I'm reading this, I'm thinking of Omid Scobie. Okay, he's a young journalist, and if he had just gone along with the wind, okay, his talent will have never been shown, and his core value will not ever shown. He stick to what he believe in. This is why Omid Scobie is still relevant to many young people right now, because he didn't go with the flow. He just reporting what was happening. I mean, some people don't like what he's reporting, but he's just reporting what he sees. All right, how many have you killed? More than any of you will care to admit, because it's never your fault that people has taken their own life, is it? Okay, you just write the news because you think it's your right and it gives you a purpose. You might not have fired the gun, but you loaded them. It's like what I was saying about Piers Morgan, because he has the stage, the spotlight on him, to spread things out to other people out there. This is exactly what I was saying. I didn't even see this. Okay, you might not have fired the gun, but you load them. Okay, for years with your bullets, they penetrate to their deepest insecurities. Then they name, they cut and scar someone's mind. This is exactly what I was saying. Okay, I didn't even see this. Someone's hearts and someone's soul to devastating effect and life-changing consequences, over and over, getting worse each time until they have nothing left to give. You sit in your office calling yourself journalists, that's in quote, but you're not. You're just liars and murderers. Oh my goodness, this is deep. Okay, you think you're doing a good job because someone is paying you and it's working. It isn't. It's ruining society. That is true. This is, oh my God, I swear to you guys, I did not see this. Okay, I was even afraid to read it, but as I'm reading it, I was like, it's on Twitter, so it's already public, so if they don't want me to see it, they should put a black on it. All right, I'm sure most of you got into journalism in the first instance because you wanted to write interesting and factual pieces about things you were passionate about. Your articles are neither, and you're giving your industry a bad name. I implore you to become a good, honest, and thoughtful, provoking journalist who wants to spread a better message than the one you are currently spreading. Other journalists need to start calling this out and get behind the message of positivity, kindness, and love, and put more before money. thank you. This has to be the start of a new way of doing things. Otherwise, we'll spiral as a society into a pit of darkness. By the way, this is the thing where I had said that Harry said, you think people who's been on this earth for so long will have better understanding, will have better teaching and all of this. That kind of journalism then just started. This is why when I started doing putting things out here, content, I went and looked to find out why they are the British tabloid is the way they are. This thing has been going on for a very long time, before your mother, grandmother, great grandmother were born. Okay, it's been in the British system. All right, so this kind of tactic have been passing on and on and on and on, and then there's Harry and Meghan and said, nope, you're not gonna take me down that path. So now you have Omid, for instance, a new breed of type of journalist and British who said, no, I'm not going in that path. All right, I don't know everything that Omid said. All right, just some of the things that I've seen so far. All right, like I said, I was into all of that. But at least some of the things that I've seen Omin have been printing out, it seems like it's going in the right direction. And now with the Meghan lawsuit, it might shed light to other people, the younger one. By now, all those one who's been in the public eye during Meghan and Harry's time in the UK, you could forget about them. You could forget about them. Now the people have to reject all those old journalists, the then written one, even though he's a young guy, but he's already been spoiled, okay, been rotten. Okay, you could forget about those mouthpieces. It's the new one that's coming out of school right now. You people need to pay attention to and make sure that those, when they print things out, to give them the benefit of the doubt and take them, okay, for their substance, and see where they go with it, if they're not continuing the cycle of bad press and Brit. All right, if they continue the bad press, just don't give them the click that they want. All right, you prey on the weak and the weak-minded. You pretend, oh my God, it's like I wrote this, okay, and this is better English than the way I was saying it. You pretend you are doing it to build them up and earn their trust, so when it's time, you can cut them down, not to love, not for the love, no money. Time and time again, it's almost like when you look the way Trump used people. All right, he put you on a pedestal, and when he's done with you, he cut you short. And when you look at how racist people behave, all right, they go to the weak-minded, they pop them up with anger and blame the whatever problem they go into to somebody else. But when in fact, those people who's putting those information in those young weak-minded brain is to use them to do the dirty work for them, and then once they get what they want, they cut those people short. This is what we need to tell those young people. Think for yourself. See what matters to you, what value to you. Money is not the thing. I've been saying that money is not the thing. Yes, you need money to do good and services kind of thing. But if you are a good person, you'll be surprised how many people who will help you without any money. I'm talking from experience here. All right. So publicly, let me go back to this. So publicly, so hatefully, you all shed your crocodile tears in February last year over someone you broke, writing your articles and doing your podcast claiming you were her friend, reliving memories of social media. All right, this person has receipt. Okay, over someone you broke, okay, something media here. Okay, engagement, click, and fake sympathy. You had no right. You still have no right. You may have known her. You may have, I'm believing it's Caroline Flack they're talking about. You may have known her. You may have even had fun when you were together, but you weren't her friend. Friends don't do that to no one. To one another. If anyone tries to stop you, you threaten them with powerful lawyers and spread more lies to the public about them. You think you're untouchable, and you will continue to act this way unless someone stops you. By the way, that thing with the lawsuit that I brought with my gym, because I know what I did. This is the thing when I'm not saying I'm a genius here. When you know you're in the right, okay, this is something every young people need to understand. Try to know themselves. When you know you're doing something right, okay, when someone threat you, I'll call my lawyer, just tell them go ahead, because lawyers are not cheap. You I don't know, in the US you could represent yourself. If you could defend yourself, no amount of lawyers could defend your truth. Okay? Not defend, could tell your truth is a lie. All right? People need to know themselves. This has to go with the core value. Know yourself, and when people threaten you with lawyers, they know they have nothing against you. Okay? They know what they're doing is wrong. They threaten you saying the lawyer because you think, oh my God, this lawyer. But if you know your truth, stick with your truth. And this is exactly what Megan did. Okay? I remember the thing that I went with the lawyer, with the gym. They had 3 lawyers. Guess what? I represent myself. Okay? And after that law case, they went out of business. All right? And then, I mean, the whole thing behind this is a different story, because it had to do with pennies, 35 cents. Okay? If you guys been listening to some of my videos, I sort of shed light into that, because they were trying to do some BS with me, and when I found out they was trying to steal 35 cents from my credit card, and they didn't want, I didn't tell them that I know that. Okay? But it's like, I'm like, oh my God. All right, this is the end of this thread. Let's go here. Continue. Oh my God, she got receipt. That will be the end of this. Okay. They want is what the heart so desperately desire: happiness, laughter, good memories, good people, privacy, and love. Unlike you, however, they have to put up with millions of other opinion and judgment from some truly hateful people. It is any surprise that suicide is so common these days. Okay, the way we treat each other is hideous. We are nasty. Okay, pitiful and jealous individual who crave life of materialism. You see, that's the thing that's doing society wrong here. People want to show that they have. Okay, all right, because it's all we are shown on all our screen. When the human race was developing, it did through compassion. Okay, tighter social bond and positivity. Okay, I always say you guys need food, shelter. Food and water. That's what God gave you. And everything else is just extra. All right? Look how far we have come, and look where we're heading. How we're acting, how we treat each other with our spiky judgment over the internet and personal digs at people when they are at their lowest. Okay? You took everything I ever wanted. Okay? That could hold away from me then. Everything I ever wanted. Every headlines, every articles, every lies, they chip away at us more and more. Every time, no couple can sustain that, no matter how much they love each other. Of course, we went in for a shot. You didn't give. Okay, this guy is writing his soul out. Okay, matter how much they love each other. Of course, we weren't in for the shot. Okay, you didn't give us a chance. I'm assuming, maybe, I don't know who this person is. Maybe it's Caroline Flack boyfriend or husband. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. You made us distrust each other, lie to each other, resent each other, and hate each other. The girl I love more than life itself, who I share a puppy with, that I love unconditionally. Every day that dog isn't in my life, it's paying me. Alright, I had to say goodbye to both of them because of the mindless, maybe not, okay, the mindless gossip you have, you and your colleague spread. Okay, what right did you have to think that was okay? You kill her, all of you. You've been killing her for years, taking her trust, taking her love, and taking her soul away from me. Who are we without our soul? Okay, that's the core value here. It's my firm belief that the news will eventually see the light of day when Dan Wootton is outed as the predatory male he is, and so many rumors claim it. Because I suspect it'll come out soon, I wanted to be the one that gave you the exclusive on it. Everyone knows it's then. They're all just too scared to say to say it because what you will say about them. Well, they say that, They said the most dangerous creation in the world is a man who has nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose then. So bring your lawyers and your threat and see how much you get. I may be poor and, and who has nothing, lose. I have nothing to lose then. So bring your lawyers and threat and see how much you get. Okay, I may be poor in possession and wealth that you can try and take, but I'm rich in so many things: life change memories, amazing family, and best friend, and they love me for me. I have a mind filled of crazy stories and the best experiences, and nothing but love in my heart left to give. You can't take. Am I reading this again? Okay. You can't take away any of that away from me then. Look like his destination bankrupt for me. Dan Wooden is a sex predator who used his power to try and get what he wants, and he doesn't care who he hurts. I said, okay, you should be fired then from all of your venture with immediate effect, with no compensation, and your voice should be taken away forever. Certain people can only keep their mouth shut, and so long. Okay, I feel like I'm repeating this. When he makes me move, unsuspecting, eager journalists, most of them go with it, but the one who don't, they're the one who go with HR and file a complaint. They then get paid and prominent just to be silent to the abuse and can continue. Do certain people can only keep their mouths shut for so long? When he make his move, and unsuspected and eager journalists, most of them go with it. But the one who don't try, the one who go with HR. Okay, I'm reading this thing over. Come on. Right. Okay, mean anything to you then. Okay. Do the initial AL mean anything to you then? Look at all the people in similar position of power. Okay, to you, you all abuse your power by abusing others who are too scared to weak to say no. You are no different. The world is changing then. It's finally waking up, and people like you are being outed. You see then, I had the displeasure of meeting you on a few occasions, and every time I met you, all I felt was desperate, fake, and nasty energy coming from you. You aren't a good person. No one will do anything about you because you're too powerful then. But powerful people like you, like Weinstein, you all have your day in court. When the outer becomes the outed, how the table had turned. There's something he said here I was thinking. You and Dan have a displeasure of meeting you a few occasions, and every time I met you, I felt I was desperate. Okay, that was something I was feeling here. Okay, there it is. Fake and nasty energy coming from you. This is the thing where I was saying where when somebody's coming toward you, you don't even have to look. You could feel the person coming toward you. This is another angle of that, where when you're talking to somebody, you could feel somebody's energy, whether this person is good. And I think I bring this same type of energy when I was saying kids sometimes know when they meet a good person. I gave the example between President Obama and President Trump, how kids react between them. All right, this is a long thread, even though it's almost done, but I'm not going to continue reading this. All right, it's too much. All right, let me see what some of the squad are saying here. Palace nervous. Princess Meghan will show. Princess Diana was right. They haven't changed. The crown was too lenient. Let's become actors. Hyperventilated. Okay, they have already started to tell on themselves. Okay, let's see here. The Daily Beast. Palace insider are worried about Harry and Meghan giving, quote, a full, no-hold-barred, sit-down interview, end quote, which could be used to brand the monarchy as racist and sexist. That's what they're saying. They're already calling out on themselves. Okay, Palace fear Meghan and Harry could expose sexism and racism in TV interview. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.